Something for Jordan Walker. That should do it.
Yo.
8. Here's Shaw the down. There we go. It's 1. That is so impressive.
Unbelievable.
Closer still.
So if y'all don't know what's going on, man, this man Jordan Walker just beat Carl Schwarber in a huge home run contest that was extremely close. And the reason this is so crazy is because, bro, a lot of people had their money on that boy Carl Schwarber, and they saying it's a little frustrating because Jordan Walker hit 6 home runs straight on his last 7 swings, bro. Beautiful, and you can't hate on it, but that's real talent right there. But a lot of people are mad and upset, and we're gonna break it down. This shit. So if y'all don't know what's going on, man, this man Jordan Walker just beat that man Kyle Schwarber in the home run contest, man. Literally on his last swing, huge for the St. Louis Cardinals, bro. They've been going crazy this year. Them and the White Sox are in a ridiculous place right now, and I'm loving it, bro. A lot of people are mad because they had a lot of money on Kyle Schwarber last night, and I ain't gonna lie, this is looking amazing, bro. I love games like this.
Have 40,000 people boo you.
I was once told you don't boo nobody, so it feels pretty good. Yeah.
That's right. How about your dad, Derek? Get over here.
Ooh, he just cooked with that. You don't boo nobodies.
Knowing you, what's it like to have 40,000 people boo you?
I was once told you don't boo nobody, so it feels pretty good. Yeah.
That's right. How about your dad, Derek? Get over here. Get over here. How about your boy?
Oh, he was awesome today. I just loved everything.
But again, MLB always finds a way to bring itself back down. How about your boy? Come on, gang. Bro. And then folks will say we tripping and being too personal with words like that. But bro, come on, dog. Y'all, there's a million other words, bro. How about your boy? How about your boy? How about your boy, buddy? You have to be on. Take the car. How about your boy? Like, bro, stop playing with me, y'all. Grown ass man, stop playing with me, gang.
About it. Just his attitude, his approach, the smoothness, his swing. Looked like his dad. But yeah, he just did a great job. We're so proud of him. He just really, we're proud.
Bro, I know that feeling, bro, having family just be that supportive of you, bro. It's a beautiful feeling, man. And it's honestly so crazy, bro, because, bro, everyone was talking about the situation, man. But I ain't gonna lie, that's the real truth. You don't boo nobodies, man. He been putting in work in this field for a hot minute too, bro. So seeing Jordan Walker finally get the attention he deserves is always cool. I've been telling people for a while, bro, that there's a problem in Major League Baseball where it feels like a lot of homegrown talent is not always supported, appreciated, or even allowed to really grow in what's going on. For example, the Chicago White Sox, right? And I love Murakami, I love the team, I love Colson, I love Chase, I love all the big dogs, Michael Vargas. I love all these dudes, bro. I'm a real White Sox fan, bro. Terrible through the good. I've been a fan my entire life. We don't support the Cubs. White Sox only. Been there, done that my whole life. So they used to have this program. They still have it now, but for like young youth, you can put them into that baseball stuff as a youth, as a youngin', and through the entire years, like raise them up. Like it's one of the few leagues out here, one of the few teams for a baseball team in the league out here that still does it, where you can be a peewee and go through their entire training program to potentially get to that level. Now, of course, you have to still be talented, have to have skills, have to have the ability to put it in. But it was something that I thought was a real opportunity for a lot of young urban youth and lower income youth on the south side of Chicago. And it's just sad because I think about things like that where we're losing the recipes. We're losing a lot of the chances for these players who come from these inner city realities to get on. And that's an effective international play of, the DR, Puerto Rico areas where they have an amazing, strong baseball talent as well, getting more attention. Happy for those players as well. Always happy to see players in different disenfranchised places go crazy. I'm just saying that homegrown African-American talent is starting to be less and less in Major League Baseball. And I'm happy that this man Jordan Walker got here. But again, let's talk about it. His family comes from an affluent background. Both parents, Harvard, MIT graduates. Again, very beautiful story. But dog, there's not no trench babies coming up no more. It's very hard for the trench babies to survive through all this, bro. Like, bro, they're literally pricing out trench babies, but they want trench baby stories. How does that make sense? They're pricing out the kids that are from these neighborhoods and these communities who are literally have the skill sets and the ability. Bro, I'm sorry, dog. Jordan Walker is an amazing talent. I'm happy for him. I'm happy that this young man and this dude is able to succeed and excel for the Cardinals. But he is what would we call this? He is not an example, but he is what do they call him? Basically the alternative, but I can't think of the word right now, but it's just because the evidence of absence is not the absence of evidence, basically. Like, I'm very happy that this man is excelling and is a great narrative and is a great dude who just put work in. However, the evidence of absence is not the absence of evidence. That's all I'm going to say on that. I just wish in this era of MLB, in this new era of, I guess, really just sports in general, I wish they would have that, that direct pipeline for the trenches again. It's the same in the NBA, bro. Like 50% of the players in the NBA are literally just related to other NBA players. And to me, that's a very big problem, bro. That's a very big problem. And I think it's going to basically get to the point where it's like the 70s and 80s for tennis, where it just got to a bunch of collusion. It got to a point where they're these top tier players, but are they really top tier, or are we only seeing them in a certain amount of competition? And it starts to get to that point. Now, again, the NBA is extremely competitive. You have players that are dropping 35 points per game high school, 24 points per game college, who are averaging single digits in the NBA. It's very hard to do. But at the same time, it also depends on the team you go to, the formula, the play style, the spacing, things that are out of your control, and the amount of times you can up a shot. Some teams got rules. You can't up more than 2, 3, 4 if you are not a starter. Like, there's a lot of stuff going, bro. It's a lot of complicated movement. No one's bigger than the program. But I just, it's just interesting, bro. It's very interesting. That's all I could ever say.
Still booing you. What's it like to have 40,000 people boo you?
I was once told you don't boo nobody, so it feels pretty good. Yeah.
That's right. How about your dad, Derek? Get over here. Get over here. How about your boy?
Oh, he was awesome today. I just loved everything about it. Just his attitude, his approach, the smoothness, his swing. Looked like his dad. But yeah, he just did a great job. We're so proud of him. He just really.
That's awesome, bro. I do love a good home field story, man. I love to see this man, Jordan Walker, go crazy. Shout out to the Cardinals, bro. St. Louis, I love to see them boys go crazy. Small-time franchises, I love to see y'all go crazy. No disrespect, because to me, Chicago White Sox, in a sense, are also small-time. Not because that they're lesser talented or not big, but just because they have a real history and a strong history in our community. And sometimes I feel like teams like that are overlooked. So I love to see the Cardinals go crazy. Love to see the White Sox go crazy, bro. Major League Baseball, I love to see go crazy. Cloudy World, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. How you feel about Jordan Walker? How you feel about this overall? Cloudy World, and we go.